Taiwan's Premier Zhou Rongtai has met with the head of the legislature, Han Kuo-yu, to try to break an impasse over next year's budget. The meeting across party lines came after the Premier made his first appearance in the legislature after opposition lawmakers voted down his cabinet's proposed budget. They've demanded the cabinet revise its spending plan for next year. For more on this, Louise Watt is live for us in Taipei. Louise, how serious is this, and could we see possibly no budget passed at all?
Reese, this is the second time that the budget has been kicked back to the cabinet to rework. Lawmakers have to pass next year's budget before the end of the year. If not, their government will still have money to function, but no new policies or projects will have funds. So that would mean that there'll be no salary increases for civil servants, for teachers, for military personnel. And the government's plan to build new submarines to try to help it resist a possible Chinese invasion, that would also be in trouble too. Now, opposition lawmakers on a budget review committee, they've blocked the budget largely on procedural grounds. They say that there isn't enough funds for that. There isn't enough funds, and there should be. So they say that there's not enough, for example, to pay for agreed compensation agreements to indigenous communities. But some analysts do see party politics at work here. Opposition lawmakers are taking issue at the cabinet's publicity budget. Now that would be an increase from $19 million to $28 million. The government says this is needed to promote government initiatives. Opposition lawmakers see it more as the ruling party trying to get favourable media coverage. And they're also questioning large amounts of money that the government's pouring into the state-owned and loss-making energy company, $3 billion. But past governments have also had that kind of policy. More broadly, this is a reminder of the obstacles that President Lai Ching-te's government is facing. They're not just dealing with threats from China, they also have to get their policies passed an opposition-dominated legislature. Now, on the proposed budget, there are still a few weeks to go until the deadline, so there is time for it to get passed. Whether it does or not, well, that's a matter of political will.